zones! Ours is better because it has a song.
I, Liam Dolgy, are in an unknown location. Not because it's a secret, but because a certain Daniel Smith forgot the map. And I'm going to be explaining to you why cars need to be safe.
We're going to teach you about car safety features. Let's start with the seatbelt. There's an equation you should know.
But before we go into the technical difficulties of seatbelts, we need to introduce one more tame member to our racing crew. Some say he sits next to Robert Maidstone in physics. Others say it took him more than 3 times to pass his driving test. All we know is, he's the Stig.
F equals mv minus u over t. This means that, effectively, if the time taken for you to move a certain distance is increased, then the force acting upon you will be decreased. Thank you, Dan. This is how a seatbelt works. A seatbelt will slow down your movements by restricting you. It has plastic qualities, meaning it stretches as you move forwards rapidly in a crash. This helps to reduce your speed.
What, Dan? Oh, Richard's already done the talk, and I don't know what I'm talking about anyway, so...
Dan, the sunglasses. Thank you. Now allow me to show you what happens when you don't wear a seatbelt and you suffer a crash.
Airbags are situated behind the steering wheel and are used for slow deceleration. Or are they? Are they used for slow deceleration?
They're used to stop you. Kind of go.
Shut up, Dan! Just to do that again. That's not going to be part of the film, by the way. Okay, Richard, if you're listening, you're sitting at home watching this on your computer, I don't want that to be part of the film. I'm being serious. I see this on the film on Tuesday, I'll kill you.
We have with physics.
I'm sitting next to you, by the way, don't forget this. I'll just leave it recording, we'll do it again. Come on then.
Keep the clip, Richard.
Get over there, we'll do this again.
It's still recording?
Yes. Oh wait, what are you doing? Just stand over there.
What do you do? Because I might come in there.
No, you come in from here.
How do
I mean it as well. Okay, what am I saying?
You know what you're saying.
airbag, more commonly known as a bag of air. Yes, also known as a woman, Dan. This inflates upon a crash, and it prevents the face from being severely injured when it crashes into the steering wheel, because it softens the force upon the face. For this, you should know that work done equals force times distance. This means that if the distance for your face to stop is increased, then the force acting upon your face will be decreased. This makes for less injuries and an altogether more pleasant crashing experience.
I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, our budget will be a tad low, because Daniel Smith has taken it upon himself to buy alcohol and drugs. Therefore, we do not have a professional airbag, but merely a bag from the co-op. I shall now demonstrate with as much effort as I can how these truly work. Daniel Smith, the door. Dan! Stig, you do it. Get it! You are such a... When properly inflated, the airbag slowly decelerates you, as the Stig will now represent. Dan, Richard does the explaining, I don't. Now go and do some ironing.
Crumple zones, also known as crumble zones and crumpet zones, are designed to absorb some of the impact in a crash. They reduce the amount of energy impacting on the passengers of the car by taking up some of the energy into aspects of the car's build. This means that the car crumbles, or crumpets, and not the passengers. Which we are truly thankful, aren't we?
I will now represent the exact way a car will crumple, and because of Dan stealing our money, we have no special effects, so I will merely kick the car into submission. Now I must warn you, not even the brave Stig will attempt this. Okay then, let's get this show on the road. It is now clocking off time, and lo and behold, in Dan Smith's major maturity, he's decided to build a wall. Now then, a simple wall cannot defy me, Liam Daldry, and the Stig from giving you this car safety video. So we will now demonstrate how to crash through a wall, or something like that, and we'll talk about physics and, yeah, you know. Unlucky Dan!